I think I was either telling you like a ghost story or something, and you felt a little bit, you were a little bit scared.
No. Like this.
You push up.
Push up. There's like the grab, twist, pull.
Of their nuts?
Yeah.
I guess it really depends on worldview. If your worldview is that spirits, they interact with your energy, then your energy is the first and final defense against any malevolent spirits.
Like, what makes you think that spirits respond to energies? Or like, have you ever come into contact with one like that?
Okay, the reason why I believe that is because once in a dream, I used to have all these dreams where I would be opening like a closet door, and behind the closet door there would be these little demon minions working. And we're talking every single day for like months, having dreams about demons. All sorts of demons. Little minion demons, little kangaroo-ish demons that were jumping around the place, demons coming out of basements, demons trying to come into my house. These are dreams. So after having them for many months and finding them to be fucking exhausting, having demon dreams, there was a very clear dream I had, and there was a figure, a woman, dressed in like a long cloak with a hood, a brown cloak. She turns to me, and it's like that scene from Vanilla Sky, that Tom Cruise movie from a couple years back, where at the very end he realizes that he's in sort of a dream, and he calls out tech support. So this woman comes into my dream, and she looks as clear as you. Did not look like a dream. And she turns to me and she goes, you know, you control all this. You are in control. And then I woke up and I was like, yeah, I am in control. God damn it. And then I never had those dreams again. At the time, I felt helpless, and I felt as though there was nothing I can do for my dreams. Oh shit, I'm gonna go to sleep today, and I'm just gonna dream about those goddamn demons. You know. But she was just like, nope, you are in control. Versus other people, I feel like I'm not in control of other people. Other people, it's, yeah.
Yeah, but then I mean, like, sometimes spirits, I feel like spirits are real, like ghosts, spirits, whatever, those kind of things. I feel like they are real. They're not just in dreams. Yeah, if I have it in my dream, okay, fine. I try to vivid dream it. Vivid dream? When you know you're in a dream?
Lucid dream.
Lucid dream it away, but I can't do that in real life unless this is also a dream.
Ooh, Jeannie deep. You know that that rhyme, that nursery rhyme? No, is it a lullaby? Whatever it is. Row, row, row your boat. And the last line is, merrily, 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 life is but a dream. These lullabies, these children's songs from long ago, they're deep. Rockabye Baby, look at the lyrics. That's infanticide, or however you pronounce that word. You put a cradle on top of a tree, and then it falls, because that's what cradles do. When you put them on top of a tree and a strong wind blows, who the fuck puts a cradle in a tree? Ring Around a Rosie.
London Bridge.
London Bridge. I mean, why would you teach children these songs? But then again,
Oh yeah, like the who's that? Not Anne Boleyn. There's another girl who like killed her stepmother and family.
is this in America?
Yeah.
Oh.
Elizabeth Borden.
Yeah, Lizzie Borden.
Lizzie Borden like killed her mother with 40 whacks, but she gave her mother like father 41 or something like that. Yeah, like these things, these children's rhymes.
And fairy tales, they're actually quite macabre. Old Disney movies, Pinocchio, I mean, Pinocchio goes through some crazy ass shit. Like, remember when he falls from grace, Pinocchio? And then he like goes into the gambling, and then he like tries like basically weed.
What?
Yeah, there's a scene where he goes into like some circus or something like that, and some of the bad kids are just like, hey, you want to smoke this? And he either, it's like shaped like a cigar, but come on, it was like a blunt, right? He smoked some weed. I mean, Disney movies are really, until recently, have been super dark.
Always with like the mother absent or in trouble or dead. Yeah, so back to ghosts. Like for me, maybe it wasn't a ghost, but when I was like kind of stressed in high school, every night before I slept, like as I was falling asleep, I'd get like sleep paralysis. And during these sleep paralysis, it wasn't just like, oh, I can't move, but like I like sometimes like I couldn't open my eyes, but sometimes I'd like see like from like little slit that I have through my eyes when I try to open them. I would see like a figure, or like I'd hear sounds.
So why do you think that you felt or saw those things?
I don't know. I was just very. It happens when I'm stressed. But that time I was like really stressed. It was the time I was applying for colleges and stuff. But like, I remember like my mom. She was like, "Oh, when that happens, just recite the Lord's Prayer, or like just say in Jesus' name, go away, or 예수님의 이름으로 물러가라." Like that's what she said. And like,
did it work?
I remember sometimes I did that and it worked. And then I remember one time though I was like reciting the Lord's Prayer, and then I could hear the voices like repeat it back to me in like a really creepy, like shrilly voice. And I was like, no, don't do that.
That's. Sorry, I just got cream sauce all over my chin.
Pat it in. There was also, but how did they go away? There came a time.
Stress.
No, there came a time. It happened so much that when it happened, I was just like, oh, whatever, and I just like slept through it. I see a figure. I'm like, all right, just don't open my. I just didn't open my eyes so I wouldn't see it do anything like too freaky. I just like slept through it. Yeah. Happened too much. It was like every night.
That's hilarious. It's kind of badass. It's sort of like a demon is visiting you every night, like and you're just like after a while, okay, fine, do what you need to do, but
I'm gonna sleep.
I need my 8 hours. That makes the demon sort of lose its power.
In a way, maybe because it stopped happening after. Maybe I just became less stressed. I was getting more regular sleep, and yeah, it went away. If it were to happen now again, I'd be freaked out. Hey, but the key is to anyone who gets sleep paralysis is to start to move your toes and your fingers.
What does that do?
It breaks me out of it because I can't move my limbs. I can't move anything else big, but like I'll be like wiggle your toe. I'll just be like wiggle your toes, and then it like I get out of it. Yeah, that's my ghost story. If that even was. I hope I never have one ever to tell because.
I don't really think that I can ever really see a ghost. I think I've told you this before, but I just am completely psychically thick-skinned. I get zero energies from crystals. Like, so many people in the circles that I run in, they feel energy from crystals, they feel energy from trees and houses, they talk to nature, all that stuff, and I don't. I'm sure that I could probably walk into a haunted house like you, and everybody else would be spooked. Probably you'd be spooked way before I'd be spooked, because I'm just completely like, what's going on? I'm clueless when it comes to these things. I wish I was more sensitive, but I'm not.
Yeah, I'm easily spooked.
I mean, I'm easily spooked, but that's just my imagination. I've noticed that there's actually a good number of men who are very psychic, but because of gender stereotypes, they reject that part of themselves. But a lot of guys are super psychic. Like, you ask a lot of boys about, or boys, a lot of guys, and they'll tell you, like, when I was young, I thought there was somebody who lived in my head. There's so many boys who had imaginary friends. who saw ghosts. Right?
They're very, when kids talk about like their imaginary family, their imaginary friends, I never thought of it as creepy until you brought it up like that. Like it could be real.
I never had an imaginary friend. I would have loved an imaginary friend because I didn't have any close friends when I was a kid. But nope, not a single imaginary friend.
They didn't want to be your friend either.
God, shaking my fist in fury. Yeah, I would have loved it, but nope. So, you know when you see all those movies where, like, there's a malevolent spirit that is the imaginary friend of, usually it's the girl of the house. Why is it never the little boy? It's always, like, the little girl in the house. And she she always talks to the spirit, and as soon as the parent comes in the room, the rocking chair that was rocking by itself stops. It's always the little girl. Anyways.
But little boys get possessed. The
It's
Omen.
true. Oh, The Omen was a good movie. Actually, in The Omen, isn't he actually the Antichrist? He's not even possessed. He's literally the Antichrist.
The
666.
the son of Satan, or Satan himself.
Yeah. What the hell? So girls get possessed, but guys actually are the Dark Lord of the underworld? That's not fair.
Yeah, but that kind of stuff scares me because actually I think that is real. But if like demons were to like come visit me or like say hi,
Hello,
I'd scared
Jeannie.
shitless. I'd be like, hopefully it doesn't happen ever. I guess it's different if you don't see anything as evil. But if there are evil entities, then there should be good entities as well.
What do you define as evil and good entities?
I feel like as human beings, we're kind of just born with some set of morals that are innate in
Like what?
most cases. Like, things like don't steal, don't kill. Like these are pretty much innate in all civilizations. Like even like the ones in the jungle where they like just kill people. They're not like, the people who are being killed are not like, just kill me. They don't want to be killed. There's like something innately wrong with taking another's life or like your life being taken. If there's like a natural tendency to fight against it, I feel like that's going against what's
No,
innately
a lot
good
of
in us.
I guess a lot of Darwinists would say, well, that's survival of the species.
Yeah.
So we don't steal because we don't want it to happen to us, not because we have an inborn sense of morality, but more because we don't want somebody to steal from us, steal from our resources, and therefore for us not to be able to survive as easily. I mean, philosophers have been talking about this for a millennia, right? What's inborn and what's not.
Yeah. I don't know. Who's to say what's important? Like, who am I to say what's important? But that's just what I think. Like, yeah, even that, but even going deeper into survival of the species, like beyond like a conscious or subconscious level, just something. What's beyond the subconscious?
The divine.
Divine. Yeah, on some kind of level, like below the subconscious, I feel like there are innate human values. So with those values, like evil spirits would be the ones who are on like the wrong, immoral side, and the good spirits would be the ones who are on the moral side of things. I mean, I have no research. That's just what I think.
I've done very, very little research on this because, again, I'm not super interested in that side. But from what I've researched, it seems as though good entities, like quote-unquote good spirits, they are out to sort of help you, right? They're considered good because they want to help you become a more, like the Buddhist idea of no ego, and of realizing we're all one and we're all divine love. The good entities are there to help you realize that more. Whereas the quote-unquote bad entities, they are trying to instill fear in you. So instead of making you feel as though I am connected with everyone and everything, I am source, the bad entities, they're actually trying to make you feel as though, no, you're actually all alone. You should be afraid of this, this, and this. You're not connected to that person. You're not connected. Just think about yourself only, because it's all about you, because we're all completely separate and alone. So that sort of seems to be the main, like, one side is love, one side is fear.
Why are there different types of entities to begin with? Why do you think?
I have no clue, but I have a feeling that it's just the way the universe is made up.
But then,
For whatever reason.
how did it become like that?
There's lots of theories. One theory is that Source, divine, it wanted to experience what it's like to have a binary system of good and evil. So it's sort of like, kind of like bored one day. Basically, Source was...
just do it.
Why not?
And there's like another
exactly
world where there's nothing like that, and it's like something and something that we can't think about.
So anytime any sort of, and I think that you definitely would agree with this, anytime any sort of religion preaches fear, that is probably not as helpful as a non-religious group or organization preaching love.
I think so too.
It's feel good. It's feel